I witajcie w kolejnym odcinku Zagrajmy w Risen. W poprzednim odcinku żeśmy troszeczkę pochodzili tutaj po tym mieście jeszcze po rynsztokach, pogadaliśmy z ludźmi, zebraliśmy parę zadań, no i w sumie nic specjalnego się nie wydarzyło. To był troszkę taki przegadany odcinek. Mam nadzieję, że ten będzie troszkę już bardziej żwawy, będzie w nim więcej akcji. Dobra, rzeźnia. Tu mieliśmy pogadać też.
If you're looking for your cow, you're in the wrong place. Only cows we've got are already cut up, and the pieces belong to the order.
Why would I be looking for cows?
Farmers come here all the time to find their cows. Where's Daisy? I lost Moo Moo. Bloody nuisance.
Mućka to
Why do they think you've got them?
Lol.
They come in saying I've taken them. I don't take them. I slaughter what I'm brought. The order tells me to slaughter cattle, so that's what I do. Mo will tell you the same.
Okay.
Who's Mo?
My assistant. He's just doing his job as well. If you're missing your favourite milker, talk to the order.
This place seems busy.
This slaughterhouse is a gold mine, but all the profits go to the order. All the meat goes out to feed people. Baxter, next door, he does the books. Pays me, sends the rest to the order. They do make the operation run smoothly.
Can I buy some meat?
Buy what you want if you can pay for it. I have meat by the piece and sausage.
Let's talk business.
Dobra, co masz? No mięso mam standardowe, dobra. Okej. On obgadany, zobaczmy tutaj, biblioteczkę.
The Naked Monk. A cookbook. I guess I'll make a copy of that.
I... zdobyliśmy drugi przepis kucharski, który możemy sprzedać, spoko. Co innego z nim zrobimy? Mo!
All right there.
Who are you?
Mo. I work for Dargle, delivering meat.
I see. That's a tough job.
Yeah, especially as I remove offal, keep the butcher's shop clean, render fat, and fetch cattle. If you don't want anything, can I get on? I've got a lot to do.
Szukam
I'm
skór.
looking for a couple of skins.
You're in luck. Here, you can have them.
For free? What's
Dam
wrong with
wiecikowe i jedną wilka.
Nothing. You're just taking them off my hands.
They're Baxter's, aren't they? You took them.
And you're giving them to Baxter. So, no trouble needed for anyone.
Dobra, dalej.
Dargle told me about the farmers that come here, that they can get a little annoyed.
They kick up a mighty fuss too. But what can we do? We have orders to slaughter the cows. I usually try to stay out of it.
Heard anything about the break-ins?
You think because I do deliveries I'm in on them? I don't care about valuables. I care about music, beer, and keeping out of trouble.
Koleś mówi w miarę...
Sounds idyllic.
właśnie tak sielankowo, ale troszeczkę dzięki temu wiarygodnie. Zobaczmy, co tam jest na górze i tutaj w tym. Może uda mi się zakraść. Nie, już tutaj mnie koleś goni. Więc lepiej wyjdziemy. On wrócił na swoje stanowisko. Nie, na górę też nie wejdę. Dobra, więc tyle ze zwiedzania rzeźni. Co dalej? A, zajmę się może tą sprawą prostytutka? Nie mogę zagadać. To za szkoda. Marynarz. Nie mogę zagadać. Jakaś chyba karczma, co? Niko... Ingvar... Wasyl... Wasyl to chyba był ten, co jeden z tych.
You look weather beaten. Did you make it here across the seas?
I was shipwrecked. I
To
washed
był
up
chyba
here.
jeden z tych podejrzanych o
about you?
kradzieże.
I'm a sailor. Was. With the storms, there's nothing to do in the harbour. And I give up my job with Patty.
So you work for Patty?
Kto to jest Patty?
I used to. Serving beer. But people are running out of money to spend on beer. So, I was no longer needed. Luckily, she hasn't asked me to clean out my berth yet. If you're looking for work, you won't find a lot.
Okej. Co tu się dzieje w porcie?
Not much since the ship stopped coming in. Carrasco is in charge of things. He manages the warehouse for the Order and he pays terribly. Stick to Luca. He's got something cooking.
O,
And if you do well, there'll be an extra coin
Lukor.
soon. But don't let
Okej.
him swindle you. Luca is a complete skinflint.
You were seen
okej.
in a house that was burgled.
I deliver beer to a lot of houses. I'm seen everywhere.
True enough.
No, miał rację trochę z tym. Dobra, zagadajmy jeszcze z tymi. No, zapiszmy gierkę i pogadamy z Ingwarem tym razem.
Hey, did my old lady send you?
Nie.
No.
Good. Never stops nagging. You're young. Take my advice. Don't get married.
Kim
Are
on
you
jest? Kim
hiding
ty w
from
ogóle
your
co tu
wife?
robisz, człowieczku?
No cows, no harvest, no farm. Creatures everywhere. And she said that was my fault. Came to get work here. Now Carrasco won't even give me a job lugging crates.
Would that have anything to do with the fact that you're in here getting drunk?
That's got nothing to do with me.
Dobre tłumaczenie. Nic wspólnego
got
z
nothing to
piciem.
do with
Nie,
it.
oczywiście, że nie.
That's got nothing to do with it.
And you're sure about that?
What are you? A missionary? I'll seek my salvation
Może
in
w sumie
drink.
takim jest, czy nawet
Go
jesteśmy nawet
bother
misjonarzami.
Luca
Przyszły
or-
mag.
Or someone.
Dobra. Ten też wspomniał o tym Lukorze. Czyli może jednak coś w tym jest. Tutaj na górze strażnik. Dytar. No. Dytar to nie był jeden z tych z braci? Nie wiem.
You must have someone else to talk to.
Hey, are you in the market for valuable artifacts?
Who
To
are
ty
you?
jesteś.
You interested or not?
You're one of the triplets, right?
You know my brothers?
I've met one of them. Where did you get this artifact?
It sort of fell into my possession. Heard it might come from the temple ruins. And it looks valuable.
Co to
What is
jest?
this artifact?
A golden bowl. It's sort of gold. And bullshit. I want 150 gold coins for it.
Kolejny chce sprzedać złotą
150.
misę?
Right.
Na cholerę mi ta
Your brother
misa.
Ulf is being held prisoner by the Order.
Alpha will escape.
From what I've heard, there's not many escape the Order.
Bez sensu. Dobra. Tu jeszcze nie gadałem chyba z Nikiem i z tą barmanką. Tutaj zwykły pokoik z knajpą i kuchnia. Dobra. Teraz ty, Niko.
Hey,
Stop staring at me. You never seen a fisherman before?
didn't mean to stare.
I'm drinking, not talking. Unless you're buying, you're walking. You got any rum?
No masz.
Got some rum for you.
Ah, bliss.
Ciekawe, czy
She
teraz
may
coś
be
powie
cruel in the
ciekawego.
mornings, but
Czy
she's
w
a
końcu
fine
wykosztowałem,
mistress
nie?
night and
Oddałem
day.
mój rum.
Light on the tongue, warm to the body.
Za 25 expa. Nie wiem, czy warto, czy nie.
So, you're a fisherman.
I lost my boat in those vile storms we've been having. Now I have nothing. Patty's good to me though. Lets me run a tab.
I'm looking for a buyer for a fishmonger's.
What, Philus's? What's that to me?
Wouldn't a fishmonger's be just the thing for a fisherman?
I catch fish. I don't sell them.
Perhaps you should think about a change of
Zamówimy go, czy
career.
nie? Jak myślicie?
Perhaps.
And you don't have any work right now.
True, true. How much would this stall cost me?
It's yours for 300 gold pieces.
I don't have a coin to my name. But maybe I have something else.
Co masz?
Something else?
I'll need your help.
No mów,
To
o co
do
chodzi
what?
znowu?
Listen, I have something valuable. We can trade.
And this thing is worth 300 in gold.
Shush, not so loud. And yes, it's an artifact from the ruins.
Why are you running a tab at the bar when you own an artifact?
Dobre
I
pytanie.
can't sell it. If the Inquisition find out, there'll be hell to pay.
I see.
But I'll sell it to you for 300. I'm sure it's worth more. Then I can use the gold to buy the shop, and you can take the profit from the artifact.
Dobra. Co to
What
jest za
sort of
artefakt jeszcze? Powiedz
artifact
dokładniej.
It's a ring. I think it's magical. So, do we have a deal?
Dobra, pomogę ci. Nie mam kasy na to, lol. Żaluwa, ile mam kasy? 280. Dobra, pogadajmy z Patty.
Now there's a face that needs a drink. Better get this beer down you quick. See if you can bring a smile to it.
Thanks.
O, dała mi piwo. Dzięki!
Oh, that's good stuff.
Daj
Can I
jeszcze
have
piwo.
another beer?
Ah, see? I knew you were a man in need of liquid solace. And the beer here is better than most of the hog's piss on the island. This one's on the house. But from now on, you pay for it.
Dobra.
Do you have anything to trade?
Pokaż, co masz na handel, babeczko. A ja ci sprzedam ten jeden przepis. Za 2 golda, to dostanę. Sprzedajmy jej może parę skór. O, dokonajmy wymiany. I dzięki temu
Do you have anything to...
teraz mogę z nią przestać gadać na chwilę i kupić pierścień.
Okay. Sell me the ring.
Believe me, you're getting one good deal right there. Don't let Carlos or his people catch you with it, though.
So, you'll buy the fish stall?
Yeah. Fish from the shore in the mornings, sell during the day. Gotta be better than what I'm doing right now.
Phyllis will be happy to hear that.
I załatwiona sprawa. Zobaczmy, co to za pierścionek. Siła +3. Będziemy nosić na razie. I tak lepszego nie mamy. Patty, nie jesteś za młoda na to?
kind of young to be running a tavern.
I wouldn't be behind this damn bar if the White Robes hadn't sealed the town. Still, being here is better than being out in the gutter. Or being forced into selling my wares at Sonia's. If I could, I'd have been out of this rat hole long ago.
Why do you want to get out so badly?
I'm looking for something. Something valuable to me.
What?
Can you keep a secret?
Sure.
Yeah, and so can I.
Dobra babeczka, fajna.
You've got me curious.
Niezłą
What is it
gadkę
you're
ma.
looking for?
Right, terrier, aren't you? Well, don't get too excited. It's nothing you can sell. I need to find my father.
Really?
He went missing in the storms. His name's Gregorius. He's a sailor. I heard he was here. That's why I came. But I got stranded by the storms. Then the owner of this place was killed. Got sent into the ruins by the Inquisition. So I took this place over. Haven't found a trace of my father, though. He must be somewhere outside the town.
No okej.
How do you plan on getting out of the town?
No damn idea. No damn idea. Yet. I did hear there's a secret way out of the town. The Don uses it to get around the Inquisition.
O.
No idea if it's true. There's so much bloody talk in this place.
No coś w tym może jednak być.
It might be gossip.
Dokładnie, to mogą być plotki, ale coś w tym może jednak być.
Artifacts keep going missing, so someone's smuggling them out. The Inquisition won't let ships leave the harbour, and they guard both gates. So the smugglers must have found a third way those damn White Robes don't know about.
No
Sounds
okej.
like you could be right.
Nic konkretnego, ale tak to może być. Pomogę ci
I'll
stąd
help you get out of
uciec.
town.
Better men than you have told me the same thing, but their price for help wasn't one I was going to pay. Maybe you're different from the others. Maybe you're the same. But if you hear something, if you know something, I'll treat you fair. But there are things I won't do.
Okej, czyli dupy nie da.
I'll
Jak to
help you
mówią,
to
no
find
nie?
your father, Gregorius.
And why would you want to do that? Sorry. Not used to getting offers of help. If you find anything out, I'd be grateful. I don't know if you know Captain Romanov. I heard he came here, and that he's still on the island somewhere. Romanov is also a man of the sea. He and my father have crossed paths a few times. If anyone knows something about my father, it's going to be him.
No okej. Czyli muszę też znaleźć tego Romanowa.
I bet this tavern that the
Ruskie
Don's men
nazwisko.
are behind it. They usually are. But maybe that's just talk too.
Dobra. No i pogadaliśmy z nim. Tyle, ile by się dało. To teraz możemy iść zagadać z tym od straganów z rybami. I wszystko będzie ok. Zadanie będzie zaliczone. Szukam Doyle.
I'm looking for Doyle.
Doyle?
Doyle? I haven't
A,
seen
to
him
ten
in
co
a long
ryby
time.
roznosił. Podejrzewam
Used to be a
ten.
good customer of mine. Well, he bought fish from me more than once. That's good in my book. But maybe you could jog my memory, eh?
Popieprzyło cię? Masz.
I found
Niko ci
someone.
kupi sklep.
Nico will buy your store.
What? Is he crazy? Oh well, his craziness, my escape. Thank you for finding him. Here, I found this clam in a fish crate.
Małża.
Might be of use to you.
Now you're fish free.
A,
What will you do now?
Dobra.
I'm going to Patty's. I'll get the gold from Nico on the way, and then I'm going to get very, very drunk.
Nie mam kasy, żeby spytać o to, gdzie jest Doyle. Jezu, co za uparciu wy.
What?
Kto tu jeszcze był okradziony? A, ciebie okradli,
About
dobra.
the break-in.
Co skradziono?
What was stolen?
My hides. If that hadn't have happened, I would have been able to carry on my business. Oh, I should have listened to my father and gone to sea. That would have saved me a lot of trouble.
Dobra, a kto tutaj był
Who was
jeszcze?
here on the day of the break-in?
Just the usual day labourers who wanted to push their wares off on me. Like I have any gold left.
Anyone else?
Pavel was here the whole day. After all, he works for me. And Vasily wanted to sell me beer from the tavern. And then there was Doyle. He wanted to sell fish, but I sent him away. That was all.
Okej. Wasyl, Doyle i Paweł.
You were seen in one of the houses that was burgled.
Actually, I've been in more than one. That doesn't make me a thief,
O.
though.
We'll see.
Przyznam się do tego, więc spoko. Aha, czyli był Doyle, Wasyl i jeszcze i ten. Niko. Szukam Doyle'a.
I'm looking for Doyle.
Who? Doyle? I've never seen him round here.
He deals in fish.
Well, he doesn't work for me. Maybe you should ask Phyllis.
Dobra. Jeszcze spytajmy tego kartografa, kto go okradał. Troszeczkę wyżej. W tej chatce. Kto był u ciebie w chacie?
I heard you had a break-in. What was stolen?
A ring. A valuable one. I received it from Commandant Carlos personally in return for a map of the island.
Who was here on the day of the break-in?
A few people. Mo from the slaughterhouse brought me a delivery of meat.
Anyone else?
The labourer Doyle sold me fish. And Pavel, one of Flavio's men, he sold me a couple of wolf pelts.
I'll find your ring.
I would be very grateful.
Is the map done?
The more often you ask, the longer it will take.
Okej, czyli ten Doyle był w każdym tym... w każdym miejscu, gdzie się włamano. Więc podejrzewam, że to jest on za to odpowiedzialny. Popatrząc jeszcze na zadania, skóry za mięso, nie mam skórdzika jeszcze. Plany Rodrigueza poznać, ok. Znajdź szpiega. Mapa wyspy, ok. Olf, to jest ten jeden... No, dobra. Pierścień Nelsona, Patty chce opuścić miasto, zaginiony ojciec i porozmawiać z komendantem. No dobra, to na razie tutaj chyba nic nie wykombinuję. Trzeba tego Doyle'a znaleźć, ale koleś chce 5 dych za to, żeby powiedział, gdzie on jest. Trochę drogo.
Patty is looking for her father.
Coś wiesz?
Show me someone who isn't looking for Captain Gregorius Steelbeard. I'll tell you what I tell anyone. He was here a long time ago, but where he is now, I don't know.
So Gregorius Steelbeard is a captain.
Most famous one I know of. I'm surprised you hadn't heard of him. But I wouldn't ask too many questions if I was you.
You're not me.
I don't know what Patty told you, but she's the daughter to one of the most infamous pirates in these waters. And there's plenty who'd cut your throat if they thought you knew anything about him and his whereabouts.
Najsłynniejszy pirat na tych
What else do you
wodach.
know about
Jego córka.
Steelbeard?
Only rumours. Erickson says Steelbeard has a shack in the town, but I don't believe it. If Erickson really knew where Steelbeard's shack was, he'd have plundered it, and be leagues from here by now. Instead, I only ever see him hanging around Sonia's brothel.
Okay.
Why do you think Ericsson's interested in Steelbeard's shack?
Ha! The house of a famous pirate captain who terrorised the seas and amassed inconceivable riches. Show me someone who wouldn't love to poke around in that house.
Dobra. Powiedział więc ciekawą rzecz, ten koleś, że ten ojciec był piratem. O, tam jest jakiś grzybek, widzę. Wezmę sobie i roślinkę. I trzeba poszperać dalej po tym porcie, jakąś roboty poszukać za kasę, bo bida straszna. Tam mogę wejść tutaj? Nikt się nie czepia, to spróbujmy tam wejść, zobaczymy co tam mają, może troszkę zarobię. Dobra, odcinek chyba 13. I skradamy się. Okradniemy ich czy nie? Kredencik. Zardzewiały miecz kości, kasa 9,3 zł, ale bieda. I co ja mam z tym zrobić? Dobra, wychodzimy. Duran.
Hey, you knew.
Jak
How are things
leci?
going here?
Not good. Not good. These storms ain't budging.
So you're a sailor?
Fisherman. Though there ain't no fish out there that make me want to brave these storms. So right now, I'm lugging crates. Doesn't pay much, but it's a great deal safer.
Dobra.
What's in all these crates?
Whatever it is, it's damn heavy.
So you don't actually know what's in them?
Trade goods, I'll wager. Spices, hides, stuff like that.
Who do they belong to?
The Order. Warehouse is theirs now.
What are they doing in there?
Storing stuff from the ruins, probably.
Huh. No, nie mam kasy, żeby go pytać cokolwiek. Tu jest wojownik, tu jest jakiś ukos. Ale tu na razie z nim nie pogadamy. Lukor, o, to jest chyba ten, co miał coś wiedzieć o kasie.
Hey!
Wait! Not here.
Huh?
We talk here, Carrasco will listen. He doesn't have to know everything. Let's go somewhere else.
Dobra. Pójdę za tobą, Lukorze. Tylko nie spróbuj mnie wyciachać na dudka, bo cię wpierdzielę po prostu. Problem z Carrasco? Co to jest Carrasco?
Well, let's see. All those temples turn up and we're thinking, hurrah, the gods have finally smiled on us. Then the Inquisition arrive, take over our island and start claiming all the treasure belongs to them. How would you feel?
But do you have a particular problem with Carrasco?
He's the worst of them. Claims I've been stealing. Even had me searched. But he's never found anything. It's an outrage! An outrage, I tell you!
I'm looking for work.
You could lug crates, but you have to talk to Carrasco. But you don't look like the crate-lugging kind of guy.
What do I look like?
Like someone who will willingly take greater risks for greater profits?
So you don't think stealing is an outrage?
Taking from the Order's not stealing. It's our duty.
No,
I'll pay a few lads to liberate items from the warehouse. I'm damned if I'm letting the Inquisition get all the treasure, but those lads have run up tabs to pay. They've bedded too many wenches. They're getting greedy, and I won't have that.
Dobra.
Which lads are causing trouble?
There's Durham. He's a worker from the harbour.
Who else?
Ingvar and Vasily. Neither of them has a proper job, so they're just work for hire. Most of the time they can be found in Patty's Tavern. Fine woman she is.
Okay.
How exactly have they got?
Co zrobili?
They stole 5 ancient armour plates that were found in the ruins.
Can this armour be used?
You mean to improve your own armour?
Yes.
They're more ceremonial than practical, but they're still very valuable.
Dobra, to co mam zrobić z nimi? Z tymi twoimi złodziejami?
Any way you like. They've crossed me for the last time. Do what you have to do. Just get me those armor plates back. And don't let them fall into Carrasco's hands.
What's in it for me? If I help?
Ile płacisz?
You can have the gold I offered them. 50 gold pieces for each plate. 5 plates, that's 250 all in. 250's a good price. You won't get that much coin faster and easier anywhere else.
Mogę się
I want
potargować?
400.
Yeah, and I want Patty to roll naked in a bath of warm oil with me. But it ain't gonna happen.
Ale powiedział.
Your boys wanted twice that much. That'd be 500. I'll take 400. I earn, and that way you still come out ahead.
Unfortunately, you have a point. All right.
Skąd
I'll pay
wiedziałem, że tyle
but
chcieli?
only if you make sure those greedy arses stick to our agreement in the future.
I'll retrieve the armor plates.
That's the spirit. I'm here if you've got any more questions.
Dobra, Lukor chce pancerze, to już... Ciekawe skąd wiedziałem, że tak z tą kasą się targowali z nim. Zagadajmy teraz z tym tutaj strażnikiem, pewnie da mi jakieś przeciwne zadanie. Zobaczmy.
I'd stop right there if I were you. You ain't going any further.
What's the problem?
The Order runs this warehouse now.
So what?
So they don't want anyone wandering in uninvited. Wandering uninvited types tend to wander out again with stuff that ain't theirs.
What sort of trouble?
Artifact smuggling. It's bad enough these artifacts have been stolen in the ruins. You'd think they'd be safe in town in a warehouse, but there are thieves everywhere, trying to undermine the Order.
Can I help you?
Well, the latest things to go missing were 3 golden bowls. The Inquisitor was not impressed. I could do with getting those back. And I need to get hold of some armor plates that walked out the warehouse a few days ago.
Where did the golden bowls come from?
An illegal excavation at an old temple, outside the town. Since we heard about that, talk says someone's been trying to sell 3 golden bowls on the black market. Idiots. To resist the Order is crazy. We're driven by a greater force, a higher purpose.
Znajdę te misy, dobra.
I'll
wiem, że te bliźniaki chciały, te trójaczki chciały sprzedawać.
I'll give you that. But with the corrupt rabble we've got around here, it won't be easy. There'll be more than just you who's after them. So watch your back.
Dalej. Zwrot
Let's
kosztów.
talk compensation.
I was like you once, all about the gold and the dark place. I hope you find your higher purpose.
Nothing in this town is free, especially not me.
Have it your way. If you help me, you can choose your reward.
I
I
co
heard
jeszcze wiesz o
something
tych
about those
pancerzach,
armor
powiedz mi?
plates you're looking for.
Tongues are already wagging, are they? Not good. Not good at all. That means they'll soon be for sale and on their way out of town. That man almost makes me want to go back to using my fists again. Talk to him, find out what he knows.
Don't worry, I'll get your plates back. All 5 of them.
Watch yourself. That godforsaken lot won't just give them to you.
I heard Luca's also looking for the armor plates.
Really? Maybe he doesn't know as much as I thought. Well, make sure he doesn't get his paws on them. They're the property of the Order and they're gonna stay that way.
Okej. Dobra, to teraz pójdźmy gdzie? Ile mam kasy? 19 sztuk złota. Mało. Wciąż za mało, żeby cokolwiek tutaj z tym zrobić. Mogę perły sprzedać. O, sprzedajmy perły i pogadajmy o tym Doylu może. Sprzedajmy te perełki tutaj. Ale co do ojca?
About your father.
Wow.
I hear
Okej,
he's
zagadajmy jeszcze w takim
a
razie z Patty.
Well, if you've heard people gossiping, then I guess it must be true.
Czyli
Don't
wiedziała.
tell me you didn't know.
Do I know my father is Captain Gregorius Emmanuel Steelbeard, the most infamous bastard to have sailed the seas round here in 100 years?
Wiedziała, nic
I can tell you he was a bastard. The rest of it, I've heard through legend, like you.
Were you planning on telling me?
I asked you for help with information. I didn't agree to give you any.
Okay, I get it.
Jakaś dziwna no jest troszeczkę. No ale w sumie co chcieć po tym... Po córce pirata, nie?
Vasily says your father has a shack here in town.
A shack. That's my father. Could afford a palace, but lives in the gutter with the whores and the rats. Still, can you find out where it is? And do it without letting anyone else find it. Could be there's a clue there as to my father's whereabouts. If you can find it.
Dobra. A to?
Vasily doesn't think your father's here on the island.
Vasily's never had anything useful to say.
Dobra, handel. Perły, sprzedaję perły. Masz. Wyprzedane. A to wciąż mało kasy. Masz ci kość, sprzedałem. Sprzedam ci czar światła. No i już kasa będzie. Zapłać. I pogadajmy szybko z tym Filusem. Masz kasę, gdzie jest Doyle?
I last heard he'd taken quarters with Costa. Since then he hasn't been seen in the gutters. Maybe he's gone into hiding for some reason.
Się schował na górze u Costara. No dobra, to biegniemy tam, zobaczymy co się dzieje. Go. No, a może sobie jeszcze coś powiem?
I spoke to Rodriguez. He thinks you're behind the break-ins.
He's trying to frame me. He hates me. Always has for some reason.
Hates me. Co ze skórami?
What about the skins from Flavio?
What about them?
Did you steal them as well?
Yeah, but I sold them a long time ago. If you're after skins, look elsewhere.
Like where?
Do I look like a skin merchant?
Rodriguez thinks you're using a spy to check out potential houses.
Does he?
Do you? Have a spy?
What do you think?
Who is it?
No, course I don't. Why would I? But if you find a spy, talk to me before you talk to Rodriguez. Maybe no one needs to get in trouble.
Okej. Ale nie powiem ci nic więcej, bo ja pracuję z Inkwizycją, a ty pójdziesz siedzieć. Kostar. Nie, idę po prostu na górę. Zapiszmy grę. No i zobaczmy, co jest na górze. Chorzy,
I have other things to do.
I Doyle.
What do you want here?
I could ask you the same thing.
I sleep here. Nothing wrong with that, is there, mate?
You were seen in a house that was burgled.
I sell fish door to door. I spend time in people's houses.
If you say so. You're the only person seen in all the houses that were broken into, which makes you a prime suspect.
Come off it. You can't prove that, mate, and you know it.
I can beat a confession out of you.
That would be a big mistake, mate.
I'll take the chance. Or we skip the beating and you tell me the truth.
And if I do, will you help me? Or will you hang me out to dry?
Just tell me.
I cased the houses for Sid.
There.
Not
so hard, was it? But what do I do with this information?
If Sid hears I've talked, he'll feed me to the rotworms. And if the Order finds out, they'll send me to the monastery. You've got to keep this quiet.
Dobra, to będzie dla zakonu.
You will surrender to the Order.
Robimy dla zakonu.
Please, no.
Ponieważ
I can't go to the monastery.
First you stay here and hide.
But Sid'll find me. And he'll kill me.
I'll take care of Sid. With the statement you gave me, I'll get him.
Oh, shit and fire. That's not going to be easy.
Pozbądź się Sida. Załatwię to. Teraz to już szybko idziemy powiedzieć temu... to był chyba Rodriguez, tak? Ten strażnik przy rzeźni. O tych włamaniach i... z górki. Mam
I
szpiega.
found Sid's spy.
And Sid ordered him to do it, right?
Yes, it was Doyle, one of the day labourers. He's scared to death and does not want to go back to the monastery. Doyle's prepared to give evidence to the Inquisition.
Really? It's good to know in times like these people can still surprise you.
I didn't give him a choice.
You need to confront Sid with what you know. We can bring this to an end.
Okej. Czyli pewnie tak ten pierścionek jest z kradzieży. Zapiszmy. I. Mam szpiega.
I found your spy. It's Doyle.
The idiot. I thought he was better than that.
A ty? Co do tego pierścienia?
Sid stole it.
My Siddy is no thief, and you can't prove otherwise.
Give me that ring.
It's mine, okay? Mine.
Handling stolen goods. You could get in trouble with the Inquisition.
I doubt the Inquisition would bother themselves over me. Not like I'm special, is it?
Dobra, dobra.
Well, not in a way that would bother them.
Don't make me hurt you.
You'd hit a lady? What sort of animal are you? You touch me, you'll regret it, I promise.
I'll give you something much better
Czyli nie mogę jej
instead.
pobić.
What do you want?
I love it when a man asks me that. Tell you what, if you can find me some pearls, a whole string of them, you can have that ring.
Naszyjnik
Where
z
am I
pereł?
going to get pearls from?
A real man wouldn't need to ask. A real man would have them in my hand quick sharpish. A lady shouldn't be kept waiting.
Co za baba.
Doyle's gone to the Order. He's turned himself in.
What? He'll tell them everything.
What are you going to do?
If I stay, I'm in a sea of trouble. I need to get away. Yeah, I'll head out as soon as I can. Hoping the mess this town's become, I'll get forgotten. Whatever happens, I'm not letting the Order take me to the monastery.
Dobra. I sprawa załatwiona. Zagadajmy jeszcze z tym Rodriguezem. Że się udało.
Sid is trying to flee the town.
Let him go.
Okej.
He'll just cause trouble if we put him in the monastery.
I potem zagadamy jeszcze
At
z
least the town
Doylem
will
i
be free
skończymy
of his
odcinek,
influence.
bo już czas
Here.
goni.
With the thanks of the Order.
Co daje?
We could do with more like
150
you.
sztuk złota. Super.
Haven't you got nothing better to do?
Idealnie. No, a ten już spieprza. To jeszcze zagadajmy tylko tam. Na górze tutaj z tym Doylem.
What reason do you have for staring at me?
Spoko, więc. Dobra. Wykonaliśmy tutaj zadanie. Istotne. Czas zapisać grę i skończyć odcinek. Dzięki za oglądanie. Na razie.